The man worked as a hitman to earn money for buying gifts, but he never expected his girlfriend to jump off the rooftop. She refused to accept a surprise tainted with blood. Seeing this, Sakamoto was terrified. Without thinking, he jumped after her. His legs accelerated continuously. He wrapped Aoi in his arms to shield her with his own body. Fortunately, the snow on the ground was thick enough, so the two of them survived the fall without major injuries. And this was exactly what Aoi wanted to prove. Even someone as cold-blooded as Sakamoto had someone he wanted to protect. Then the targets he killed must also have people who silently wept for them. Aoi hoped Sakamoto would put down his blade and stop creating tragedies, and instead do his best to help others from now on. Now the couple even had a child. They ran a small shop, living a peaceful life. Shin was still immersed in the memory of the last rescue. The way the boss took down enemies so effortlessly was incredibly cool. Hearing this, Sakamoto hurried to explain that he avoided all vital points, but Aoi still caught those words. She bluntly warned that if he dared break the family rules, they would divorce on the spot. Shin, watching from the side, was amused. He curiously asked what the family rules were. Little did he know Sakamoto was already tempted to kill him for asking. Soon after, the two arrived in Chinatown. Sakamoto planned to buy limited edition buns for his wife and daughter, but suddenly, a loud noise came from the sky. Before Sakamoto could react, a girl plummeted at high speed and crashed onto him. Even the freshly bought buns were destroyed. Several men in suits approached. Although the girl was skilled, she was quickly subdued. Seeing she was about to be harmed, Sakamoto acted decisively. He snapped his tweezers shut with force, breaking the short blade, then delivered a perfectly timed punch, knocking the man out cold. Meanwhile, Shin wasn't idle either. He leapt up suddenly and slapped the bald man on the head. Moments later, more pursuers arrived. Sakamoto and Shin were mistaken as accomplices. During the trio's escape, the girl revealed she was Lisa, daughter of a mafia boss. The men earlier had killed her parents and wanted to steal the key to her family's vault. To avoid dragging them into danger, she decided to part ways. But before leaving, Sakamoto had one question. Could Lisa make authentic buns? After receiving a yes, Sakamoto immediately made a proposal. He would settle this conflict. In return, Lisa had to make some meat buns. Just then, a new enemy suddenly appeared. With a single kick, he sent Sakamoto flying into the building across the street. The newcomer was a serial killer who took pleasure in slaughter. After decapitating his targets, he used the heads as references for sketching. Shin wanted to strike quickly and catch him off guard, but his strength was still far from the long-haired man's. Meanwhile, the bald man dashed forward, swinging his blade to kill Lisa. As the bald man's hard skull smashed through the floor, everyone fell into the room below. Yet the killers still didn't realize how strong their opponents were. They simply thought the ceiling was too old. At that moment, Sakamoto caught a blade with his bare hand. The killers were confused. Why would Sakamoto go this far for a stranger? But the lesson Aoi taught him back then made him understand the value of life. So Sakamoto told Shin to fight without killing and help him take down the killers. Hearing this, the killers thought he was being arrogant. But after a brief exchange, they realized the fat man truly had skills. Any kitchen utensil became a weapon in his hands, and they couldn't land a single hit. Helpless, the killer decided to unleash his combo attack. In short, rapid forward slashes. After taking the hit, Sakamoto definitely couldn't pretend it didn't hurt. Shin quickly slapped a medicated patch on him. After all, twisting around had strained his neck a bit. At this point, the killer decided to use his ultimate move. Sakamoto would be the third person to witness it.